Hello there, lovely people. This is me, Ashley, here, sending my love to you from whatever reality I'm in today to whatever reality you find yourself in. Today's video is about the 3 realities of Venus. I can't even believe I'm just saying that, but it's true. I want to discuss the 3 realities of Venus. And to start off with, I think we can all safely assume that the majority of us have noticed that Venus is much higher in the sky than it usually is. We've had discussions about it, and I know other people have posted videos about the same thing. I have. But in my reality, I remember Venus being in the evening sky, just above the sun as it went down, and you could see Venus still just for 20 minutes, maybe half an hour before it went down. It was never ever high in a dark night sky. So we can see there that that's changed. Now, I've had dreams about the planets changing positions and extra planets all my life, since before I could talk. And to me, this is just my dream coming true, really. I'm seeing Venus high up in the sky. I was telling my husband about it, and he just thinks it's natural. He doesn't think that it's my dream. And then he phoned me up to let me know that Dara O'Brien. Now, Dara O'Brien, for those of you, my American friends, he's a British, well, he's an Irish comedian, but he's here in Britain. But he's also into astronomy, and he does a lot of space programs with Brian Cox. Brian Cox, who used to be my absolute hero, who I now can't abide, but that's another story. The point being is that my husband was telling me that Dara O'Brien said that in Irish tradition, they make a big deal out of the fact that Venus is the morning star. Now, I always knew that Venus was either known as the morning star or the evening star. I always believed that it was just way back in time that it had been the morning star, because it wasn't for me in my reality, it was the evening star. But in Irish mythology, it plays a big part in their mythology. And Dara O'Brien mentioned this. Well, my husband wanted me to watch the programme because Dara O'Brien was going to be explaining away why Venus is up in the sky now. And I mean, to be fair, I actually wanted to watch it because I wanted to hear what it was that he had to say about it. What was he going to say about that? What lies was he going to come out with? What upload was he going to have achieved and gained? Because he clearly remembers it being the morning star, it partly being part of the Irish tradition and mythology. So I haven't got a TV, and I don't pay for the BBC, so I wouldn't watch the BBC, and it was on the BBC. So I don't know what his actual explanation was for Venus being at high in the sky now. But he's an astronomer. He does science programmes, you know what I mean? Having the same problem that we're having, but from the opposite perspective. So that's 3 realities of Venus, all happening to people in the same reality now. Well, we know we're not in the same reality, but what I mean is Dara O'Brien's reality isn't the same as my reality and a lot of your reality. It's opposite to ours, but it isn't the same. And now you've got the reality of Venus being high up in the sky. That's 3 separate realities for Venus. You see, I've been saying for a while that I think there's 3 situations going on, because whenever we're going through any kind of shift, Google can't catch up, and sometimes you get 3 separate bits of information for the same fact. So this, to me, the Venus situation is just really pointing out that, yeah, there's at least 3 realities all doing this with each other. I don't know why, I don't know how, but Venus is a very clear example of that. So there we are, lovely people. That's the 3 realities of Venus for you. I just wondered what your thoughts were on it. If you're British, did you see the programme? What did he say? You know, I want to know these things. And what's your reality? What do you think of the whole situation? Don't forget to pop down in the comments below. Anyway, as always, people, thank you so much for everything you do for me. Everything you do for me. I couldn't go through this on my own. Although I am literally on my own, locked down on my own, but hence the waffling. So I'll bring it to an end there, people. Until next time, with all my love.